Hello, welcome back. Wolf for new here. Today we're reacting to Attack on Titan Season 1, Episodes 11 and 12. So we left off with Eren turning into part of what I assume was the Colossal Titan, and then he got out, and then Armin had a big moment, which I really liked, of him defending Armin, and him defending Eren, and just being like, "I'm a soldier. I think that we can use Eren to benefit the Army Corps, whatever." And he's like, that dude's not responding to logic. And then Pixis came in and told everyone to shut up. And I loved it. We're actually joining the Survey Corps now, I'm pretty sure. But there's still a bunch of, there's still 3 parts of the Battle for Trost left. So I don't think we're joining yet. I know there's another big arc after this. I'm assuming that's going to be where the Survey Corps, where we're actually going out and doing stuff. I assume that's when that's going to start. That's cool. I'm just saying this at the beginning of this because I know more people are gonna watch it. So on Crunchyroll, it says there's episode 11 Icon, episode 12 Wound, episode 13 Primal Desires, and after that there's something called Since That Day, and then after that it's episode 14. So I don't know if I'm supposed to watch Since That Day with episode 13. I'm just a little confused. So someone in the comments, please tell me about that. Yeah. I'm actually recording this a little bit earlier than I would usually do because I can feel my mental health going down because of IRL stuff. Um, yeah, so that's fun. I guess let's just get into it. Yeah, the episode title is called Icon because Eren's kind of an icon. I love that. So yeah, I guess let's just start. I'm gonna turn on the display capture and stuff, and now you can actually see, on the bottom, you can actually see the subtitles now. That's cool. I fixed that. I know it bowed so many people. But yeah, so I guess let's just start in 3, 2, 1. As he bites his, I'm assuming he has to ingest part of his own body to turn into a titan. That's what it seems like. Yeah, that looks like the colossal titan, right? But it looks like it has more. No, the colossal titan has more muscle on the face. I'm not sure. Last reaction, I said that I hated Wellerman, whatever his name is, and it's I was just saying that kind of in the moment, I don't actually hate him, but I was just like, please shut up. I'm done with you. And after this reaction, I should be on to the second opening too. Since that reaction I did of all the openings, which I hate looking back on it, but I haven't even looked at any of the openings at all. So it's kind of brand new, but I don't remember any of it. Icon, The Battle for Trost, Part 7 out of 9. When I said I was scared, so our objective, yeah, is to go to the base, or first we're gonna plug up the hole. Yeah, it is weird, but looks like we can trust him though, so that's good. Yeah, he's not the commander over all this whole settlement for nothing. Oh, is he referring to Wellerman or whatever? I just realized he gives me Whitebeard vibes from One Piece. That's what he's reminding me of. It might just be the mustache, but that's the dude from last time who was gonna split his own stomach or whatever. Uh-oh. Yeah, the only enemies aren't Titans. John. That gives me flashbacks, another show I've reacted to. I wonder if the Colossal Titan's gonna end up showing up again during this battle. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, it does. Hey, it's that dude. I can never remember his name. I'm so sorry. Bring out his flask. He was drunk. He's always drunk. It's gonna burn your throat. Right now he's gonna address the whole area with Eren. Watch them all just instantly line up. This young man can turn into a titan and he's not gonna kill you, so don't worry about it. Let's not cause mass panic. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, they don't know. Oh, really? And they're all just like, what the frick? I mean, that's a careful wording by Pixis. But does Eren know how to turn into a titan on command yet? This is cute with Armin. Like at first, like if you saw my opening ending reaction, I was just like, I hate this little kid. But now I'm like, wait, but I actually kind of like him now. Oh, that's a good plan. But there's still gonna be losses though. Look at Armin being smart. Yeah. Yeah, Pixis is cool. He has a plan. Yeah, that is true. Okay, fair. Sasha. So many people are leaving. Wait, what? Sacrifice this dude. Really? Cool. That's a hot titan, not gonna lie. It's that one dude. Ooh. See? Pixis knows how to rally people up. And Levi and Hange and all them aren't even back yet. Right? Yeah, Armin's grandfather. Yeah, it's just gonna be like inside the main wall with all the rich people. Well, Cena, yeah. So this is really important. Going back to Pixis' conversation with Eren too, about humanity being united against a single threat, which is, I mean, it's kind of true, but it's not. If you're not gonna be a symbol, then you need to be a martyr. Ooh, okay, so I want to see this. Maneuver gear weight shifting devices. Okay, that's cool. To maneuver in 3D space, it's necessary to be able to shift one's weight precisely using belts strung all over the body. To allow quick maneuvers in 3D space, the equipment has been as light as possible. Cool. One of them's the dude with the gray hair. I forget his name. I had someone point out his name to me, but I forget what it was. I mean, you saw him transform in front of you. Yeah, fair. Wonder what his backstory is. We have one shot at this. Rico. This dude? See, this is one of the things that I like the most about Pixis, is that he can read people really well. not like reading their emotions or anything, but like judging their character, I guess. He'll be fine. Yeah, that is true, but don't say it in that way. Something I want to point out too. So Mikasa's last name is Ackerman, and so is Levi's. Just pointing that out. So I don't know if there's probably a connection there, but I don't know. Now that I think about it, Levi does kind of look Asian or Japanese, I guess. And they said that Mikasa was Japanese, like one of the last Japanese people. So maybe they're like related, like uncle. Because Levi's like in his 30s, isn't he, or 40s? He's old and he's short. That's all I know. Yeah, we aren't playing house. Mikasa went with them anyway. I just realized that. There's so many people there. Who they're like literally bait. Like hang off the edge. Yeah. I hope Pixis doesn't die in this fight. Yeah, it's a good thing to keep in mind if you're gonna be a leader. I like this is coming from Rico, their name is, right? And they were like just about to execute Eren for being like a emotionless titan. Cool. We'll keep that in mind. Now let's just see if you can turn into a titan on command. But we can have this small victory. Now do the hand bitey thing. Now what is that? This is a cool shot. So there's so many cool shots in this anime. Oh, so he does know how to do it on command. Does he have consciousness? That's the question. They're like, holy crap, he can actually turn into a titan. Like how his eyes are green too. And they're gonna end it right here, I assume. Yeah, Eren is still a little short to be lifting that boulder, but... Uh-oh. That's bad! And that's why there's 2 more parts to this. Okay, let's just see what happens next time. Skip the Mikasa Shoujo ending. Preview. Connie. He loses control. But was that Armin having to put down his Titan killing sword or whatever on Eren? That was really cool. Also, I realized like the title icon is like, yeah, it's referring to Eren because now he's like their beacon of hope or whatever. So yeah, we left off with, let me full screen that. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we left off with Pixis, the best chat ever. Yeah, this is like a really cool, I guess, with like all the people like wanting to leave, and then Pixis is like, cool, whatever. Then that one, is it? Yeah, I keep saying Wellerman, but I think it's Wellman. I don't know. Wellerman, he was like ready to kill all these people, and Pixis is like, nah, you're good. And I really like him for that. I'm like really liking Pixis, and I hope he doesn't die. But I low key have death flags for him. Like I haven't gotten spoiled on his death, but I just have death flags. Like I just do. This blonde, what's his name? I totally forget his name. I'm so sorry about that, but I just totally blanking. He's like, yeah, okay, cool. Eren and them are all right. Yeah, I was like, it's gonna burn your throat, Eren, and he drinks alcohol and he spits it all out. That was funny. Yeah, so they all explain to all these people that Eren can basically turn into a Titan. That he's like a part of a, how they word it? Yeah, he's a result of a top secret project. That's a way to put it, because I don't think that like he might, because Pixis is old, and he has this much power, so he might, but I don't think that he knew like, oh yeah, Eren's dad who like injected him with the Titan juice. So like I don't know if he knows that or not. He might, to be really interesting, but I don't think he does. I think he just kind of like BSing his way through this, but like in a good way. I do think like this is interesting, like a top secret project. That implies that there's more. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we just had to touch base with Aaron's dad to know whatever he's doing. We haven't seen him in 5 years, and Aaron wants to know where he is, and I kind of do too because I have bad vibes. Yeah, it's a solid plan. I really like Armin, like taking the lead right here, and the he's like, I don't want to like overstep or whatever, and they're like, no, you're good, you're good. Pixis talking about it was basically a culling of all those other people, including Armin's grandfather, heading outside to try to reclaim it. I forget. I think that's what it was about. They were trying to reclaim Wall Maria. Maria's the third one, I think. Yeah, so I mean, Pixis is like that's kind of a big oopsie, and I kind of and I take responsibility for that. So really like Pixis for that, and I also really like Rico. Their name's Rico, right? They're like at first like they were with Wallerman, like they weren't like fully like drinking like Wallerman's Kool Aid, but they were kind of neutral, and but now like I really like them. They're like logical, but like just making sure that Aaron knows what he's getting into. Like people will die, and you have to accept that. And also like being nice to not nice to Aaron, but like just being cool with Aaron. I really like that. But yeah, we also had Aaron turning into a Titan and him messing or him not messing, but like he turned into a Titan and then that. Um, but in the preview it said but, so I don't know what's gonna happen there. But yeah, let's move on to part 12 in the year 845. This series gives me anxiety. Like it doesn't give me depression, but it gives me anxiety. Do they ever say like over how long this whole Battle of Trost is like going for? Because like I think it might is it like less than 24 hours? Because when Aaron first gets turned into a Titan, it's like day, but now it's starting to be evening. And I think this is going to be the last time I see this opening too. But there is 25 episodes and then that like bonus episode, whatever it's called. It might be a recap, I don't know, but please tell me what I talked about earlier. Okay, let's see what happened. Wound. Did you end up wounding Mikasa? I mean, maybe not because she's so. Well, that's a lot of Titans. You already lost 20%? How did you lose 20% just by luring them? Yeah, so death flags. One person's like, Nico. Yeah, Nico is like kind of in shock right there. Not hesitating, Mikasa. She's like holding onto his hair. I like that. Hmm. Willing to hit himself in the face for that. Yes, how are we gonna resolve this? Because like Wall Rose has to be fixed by the end of this battle, I think. Not that bad. It's only a 10 and a 6. Oh, but it's still bigger than buildings though. You don't want to make her mad. Hmm. Oh, Armin's. He's following through with this. He's kind of reminding me of a character from Ruby, Ironwood. But I'll talk about it after the reaction. I don't want to stop now. Was she about to stab him? Yeah, chill a little bit. Yeah, death flags with this dude. Yeah, he's still like violent, like, or how do I word this? Yeah, you have a dude who can turn into a titan. You don't want to throw that away, even if he doesn't have consciousness when he transforms yet. John. Yeah, like even after you, if you can close up the wall, then you're still gonna have a bunch of titans to fight. Rico, not Nico. I'm still trying to learn the names. Did you like? Did Eren hit himself in the head like just right so that he has consciousness? There's still those titans behind you though. Who's like fisheye shot? Mm. Hmm. Yes. Why are they saying their squad? It's only 3 of them. Yeah. Don't make her mad. I mean, yes, but actually no. Like, I don't know if I like Eren and Mikasa being shipped together. Like, yeah, they're destined to be for each other. They killed those 3 rapists earlier, but it's just like, I don't know. I just don't vibe with it that much. But at the same time, it could be worse. I could be shipping Eren and Levi. Uh, Armin has a plan. Heartbeat. Yes, he's not conscious right now. That's the problem. Users must shift their entire weight to one side of their hips or the other. This promotes aerobatic movement but heavily taxes the muscles. Okay, cool. For this reason, the instructor will deliberately cut student lines to gauge reactions. While unsafe, anyone who dies during training would be unable to fight titans anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah. You need to learn to control this. Yeah, if you can't see anything, that's kind of a problem. Hey, it's his dad. He's just sleeping in Titan form. Hey, Annie, Connie, and Jean. I think Jean might be my favorite character, but I'm not sure. But I also really vibe with Annie. Kirsten squad. That's Jean's last name. Ooh, yes, Mikasa. Almost crushed him. Coming through the hole. Yes. Mikasa. Mikasa, not one of my favorite characters, but I still really vibe with her. Yeah, there's so many. Oh, I didn't think of that. Just standing on Eren's like back. Oh, so it's like the Titan isn't him. He's piloting it like a mecha, basically. Yeah, people are dying as you speak. Yeah, I was about to point that out. He came out of the neck, and the neck is where you target it. Oh yeah. Look at Armin connecting the dots. Look at Armin connecting the dots. My stutter is coming out. Oh, I hate that so much. Like how Armin knew something about it happen, so he put out his 2 little hook things on the side. Get through to him. Oh, it like went through his arm. Hmm. Just go through the door. Hmm. Hmm. Just look away. Another person being eaten. Oh, cool, you stopped it. Hey, Mikasa's back. Connie. What? How did that happen? John. I know. I'm saying John. That's what I'm used to saying because of Ruby. But it's I know it's like John, something like that. Hmm. Those things can malfunction. I'll never get over how weird the Titans' designs look like. He can't get up because his gear malfunctioned. He's not gonna die though. He's gonna have the stamina to keep running. Like inside a house, so there's still like food on the table. There's gear right there. Armin's still trying to get through to him. Ian's surrounded by Titans. Mikasa's trying to fight the Titans. Like everything's just happening at once, and this all relies on Eren. Start saying things that get through to him. Ooh. Look at Armin being like vibe checking people. And they're all looking at him too. All his family. The dad's glint on the glasses. Like the lighting in this anime, I'm obsessed with that. And they all burn away. His tongue's out. You can control the Titan. Really? Like the thing I hate most about recording is having to wait until I can record next. Like it's not as bad as I thought, but it's like I want to watch what happens next. So I'm like in full on binge mode right now. Like I'm rewatching Demon Slayer. I've watched like 10 episodes today already. I'm just like in full on binge mode, so I just want to binge stuff, but I don't have my voice is already starting to give it out. You can kind of hear it. Yeah. Preview next time. Forgot about that. Skip the Mikasa Eren Shoujo ending and preview. Go, run, live. Sean. I hope we don't get any other like big main deaths this arc. But like I still have death flags for Pixis. Yeah, that's cool. The title of the episode was called Wound, so I think that was referring to when Armin stabbed him in the back and like hit his arm too. Oh yeah, something I was saying earlier about Ironwood from Ruby. I don't want to spoil anything, but like there's a lot of similarities. Ironwood from Ruby, his power is basically tunnel vision. So like once he gets like set on something, he physically cannot stop until he achieves that goal, and he'll sacrifice anything for it. And so it basically ends up turning him into an evil dictator, willing to sacrifice anybody and anyone. But Pixis is kind of like that, but Pixis, like they're both like hyper focused on like the end goal, but Pixis realizes I'm killing people. Like Ironwood doesn't, but Pixis does. Like he's like I'm willing to be called a murderer for this. I am a murderer for this. But like I know like I have this is for like the greater good. Like this has to happen. And so yeah, like he's not like with Ironwood like I'll put a picture up of him just so you can see. But he's ruled by fear. But Pixis is not ruled by fear, but he's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel like Pixis doesn't feel fear anymore. Like, that's how old and that's how much stuff he's gone through. So yeah, Pixis is just really interesting. Yeah, so we have Eren going berserk. We had to skip the opening. I'll miss that opening. We have Eren. Like how Mikasa like got onto his face, was like on like holding onto him by his hair, and then and he like smacked himself in the head, like putting himself unconscious basically. Maybe a little bit too early to do the smoke signal, but like lives are at stake, so I kind of get that. But now everyone knows like, yeah, something messed up. Yeah, so you have more Titans behind you. Yeah, Pixis like, we're going through with this. Armin goes off. They had this whole like fight, not fight, but like an altercation of sorts, I guess, about like what they should be doing. Rico, I kind of like them. They're really cool. Like they're like, if I'm going to die, like I'm not gonna die for nothing. I kind of like that about Rico. But yeah, and then Mikasa trying to get through to them. Eren like being trapped in this like, I don't know what to call it, like memory of it, like it's illusion of his house. But even in this flashback, his dad is still like sketchy as heck. Like he's been sketchy. But yeah, we have John, Annie, and John, Annie, and Connie, so that's cool. Yeah, and the reason I think it's like John. It's like John, right? Like I call him John because it's like that's easier for me to say because of Ruby. There's a character named Ruby. There's a character named John. I'll put a picture of him up too. I'm talking way too much about Ruby. It's this reaction. I'm sorry about that. The reason he's called Jean is because every character has a name based on a color, and his name Jean is like the French word for yellow, I think. So yeah, cool. Armin trying to get through to him, like talking about his memories and like stuff like we wanted to go outside. Remember that, all that stuff. And then Armin put two and two together and was like, hey, Eren came out of the neck, and the neck is where we killed the Titans. That must be where Eren is right now. And it also like links back to maybe like something we can figure out, like part of the mystery of where Titans come from and how Titans work. And that's really cool. I really like Armin for that. Like Armin being like really logical. Like I think out of the three, like out of Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, I think I like Armin the most. But yeah, he's like trying to get through to him. Yeah, Eren can't even see while he's in Titan form. I was wondering about that. Like, is he just like neurologically linked to the Titan's body so he can see it out of it? I always wondered about that, but I guess he can't. Yeah, and then John's gear failed. And so it looks like next episode he's going to be using that dead person's gear right there. So yeah, cool. So I think that's all I have for this reaction. Next time we have the last part of the Battle of Trost, finally. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time, and bye.